A fascinating method to travel with only technology is through virtual reality. You may play a game or explore a virtual environment as if you were there with the help of a headset and motion tracking technology. These are the best headsets available right now, barring a long wait for Apple's AR/VR headset, the Vive Pro. Watch this space for our selections to learn everything you need to know about VR to make an informed decision. Here are top 5 VR headsets. Number 5. Meta Quest 2. The Oculus Rift, arguably because it made VR relatively cheap, was the first well-known brand in the current VR wave. Though Facebook acquired Oculus and has been gradually phasing out the name in favor of Meta for both its VR platform and the name of the entire company, Oculus has a long history. As of June 4, the Meta Quest 2, formerly the Oculus Quest 2, costs $300. Meta increased the price by $100 last year, but has recently decreased it in light of the imminent Meta Quest 3's release. Although you don't need any additional hardware attached or cables coming out of the headset, it is still reasonably priced for a VR platform. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chipset, which is a mobile component, powers it, and that is sufficient to run engaging VR experiences. Additionally, it offers a huge library of those encounters, so you'll be able to find anything amusing. If you purchase the appropriate add-on and have a potent PC, you can use the Quest 2 as a tethered headset. The Quest 2 can be connected to your computer and used to play PC-specific VR games like Half-Life. It looks just like the Rift S with the $79 link cable, a 5-meter USB-C wire. The cord is pricey, but when you consider that the majority of tethered-only PC headsets cost more than the Quest 2 with the wire, it still offers better value. Number 4. PlayStation VR from Sony. The PlayStation VR 2 is a considerable improvement over the PlayStation VR, combining the capability of the PlayStation 5 with new eye tracking and motion control technology to increase the immersion of VR games. Additionally, the portable headgear offers outstanding features, such as a clear OLED display that projects a 2000 by 2040 pixel image to each eye. Who it is for? For players ready to fully commit to Sony's next-generation virtual reality vision, there's the PSVR 2. After all, the headgear costs almost $600 and doesn't support older PlayStation VR titles, which is why the older model is still on this list. The Jurassic World Aftermath Collection and Horizon Call of the Mountain are two notable titles in this hardware's great launch library. Number 3. Valve Index VR Kit. The PC-tethered VR headgear from Valve is expensive and, on paper, doesn't offer much differentiation from the alternatives. The Valve Index, however, really impresses due to the other key element, the controls. The headset is only one aspect of the VR experience. Unlike other controllers' standard trigger grips, they are revolutionary in that they can track individual finger motions and make games that use the functionality considerably more immersive. In Half-Life, Alyx, it's fantastic to watch your fingers jiggle. While not very impressive, the headset itself nonetheless provides clear, slick graphics with a high refresh rate. Because of the system's integration with Steam VR, which is part of Valve's Steam store, there is an extremely huge library of VR games, even though very few people will use the finger support. Who it is for? Due to its superior performance and groundbreaking controllers, this VR headset is the preferred choice for PC use. Choose this one if you're just getting started with VR on a PC. To give your VR experience new life without spending money on the entire Valve Index system, you can purchase the controllers for $280 if you already own a Steam VR-compatible headset like the HTC Vive Cosmos Elite, not the standard Cosmos, or Vive Pro 2 along with its base stations. Number 2. Vive Pro HTC. With the sharpest image currently available, 2448 pixels per eye, this cutting-edge, semi-consumer VR headset addresses both amateurs and professionals. It undoubtedly provides the greatest VR images we've yet seen, but at a steep cost. Without accounting for the base stations and controllers, the headset alone costs $799, but on the plus side, you can use the Valve Index controllers with it. Like the Oculus Quest 2, it is compatible with Steam VR and has its own VR app store called Viveport. Instead of selling individual pieces of software, the store offers the subscription-based Viveport Infinity opens in a new window service, which grants unrestricted access to VR experiences. Outside of Steam VR, that's a wonderful bonus. Who it is for? The Vive Pro 2 with Valve Index controllers is the ideal VR setup to choose if you want the best VR experience without going to professional-level extremes. Before adding a PC with the necessary specifications to utilize the capability of the headset, the cost will be at least $1,300, but you'll get great images and controls. Number 1. Apple Vision Pro. Apple has unveiled the Apple Vision Pro, an augmented reality headset that seamlessly combines the physical and virtual worlds. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, said of the gadget, which resembles a pair of ski goggles, "It's the first Apple product you look through and not at." It has a separate battery pack and can be operated with the voice, hands, or eyes, as has been rumored. Early and go on sale for $3,499 and debuted in the US market before expanding to other markets. A dial on the Vision Pro allows users to alternate between full virtual reality and augmented reality. You explore rows of app icons and an operating system called Vision without using the device's controller. Apple claims that hundreds of thousands of familiar iPhone and iPad apps will function that way by default. You can tap to pick and flick to scroll, as well as use voice commands. Additionally, the headset allows you to connect your Mac and supports Bluetooth peripherals like the Magic Keyboard and Magic Trackpad. Even if your hands are resting low to your body, cameras that face downward can still record them. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.